Back on September 21st in Washington, D.C., Guam Delegate Madeline Bordallo and CNMI Representative Gregorio Sablan met with Homeland Security Secretary Janet Napolitano. They urged her to grant some kind of exemption to allow Chinese and Russian tourists to continue to be allowed into the Commonwealth without having to get visas, and to ask her to consider opening the doors for visa-free travel to Guam as well. Napolitano's response was firm. The federalization of the CNMI's immigration laws would go forward as planned on November 28th, but she said they're working on a creative solution. Bordallo thanked the secretary. Sablan was disappointed, saying he respectfully disagreed. Today, that creative solution was unveiled with the announcement of a parole program that will allow visa-free travel to continue in the Commonwealth, at least temporarily. Guam Visitors Bureau Vice Chairman Jim Begley called it a major victory for tourism in our region.
If they were to be shut off, the CNMI stands to lose between 25% and 30% of their tourism economy, and that's the only economy that they have left. So it's critical importance for the CNMI for this to continue.
The parole does not apply for Chinese and Russian tourists who want to come to Guam, but Begley says today's decision bodes well for that possibility in the future.
We believe it paves the way very well to being successful in the interim final rule, and the interim final rule is a Guam CNMI visa waiver program.
What happened between that disappointing September meeting and today to make this parole possible? Congressional pressure helped. Sablan and Bordallo introduced a bill sponsored by the members of that powerful congressional delegation that visited Guam earlier this year. A hearing on that bill was canceled in the wake of today's announcement.
So that helped move things along quite a bit. In addition, DHS was clearly earnestly trying to balance the issues that we've been talking to them about since last September, which are security and economic development.
How long will this exemption remain in effect for the CNMI, and will it be expanded to Guam?
The objective is to have a final rule issued within 6 months to a year that would be consistent with congressional intent.
Kevin Kerrigan, PNC News.